All right, hi folks. Welcome back to another stream. Today's stream number 309, I think, is what the number is today. Could be wrong about that. Usually I can't remember, but we're back again with another stream, and I'm here with Kat today.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. And we're just going to do a casual stream today, guys. Just a casual little hangout session, answering questions, talking about just whatever comes to mind, I guess. We'll probably pick things up with games again tomorrow, but I had a pretty weird weekend. Sleep schedule's kind of a little messy right now, so I figured this could just be more beneficial for everybody for today. Before we begin, though, streaming schedule: we stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, daily updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. And like I said, guys, just a casual little hangout for today with Kat. She's here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we filmed a little bit of an update for you guys. We filmed Gen 5 for Pokemon.
And it was really bad.
That'll probably be up tomorrow on the second channel at some point. One of the many videos that I need to edit for tonight. So I'm pretty busy today. But how are you guys doing? Feel free to let me know in the chat as usual. Hopefully you guys are doing well on this lovely Monday evening.
Can I move this lamp?
Yeah, you can move the lamp.
Right,
We'll just put it down there. Is that good?
Yeah, now it's touching my hand. That's better.
Yeah, at least it's not in the way of your eyes. I can't really move over anyway.
Okay. There's a box in front of me, so I can't.
You can move the box. We're not really set up for two people. Yeah.
Here, Momo, you can have that.
There you go, Momo. Awesome. Let's see.
That,
doing good. Awesome. Currently watching Way of the Departed or Day of the Departed. Either way, pretty good. I have strep throat. I have strep throat. It sucks. However, I took some numbing spray, so it's not super bad. Oh, that's rough to hear at prime time. Hopefully your throat gets better. Strep throat is not fun.
Yeah.
At all. So hope you feel better. Best wishes coming from us there.
Got to see Ant-Man 2 days ago. No spoilers, but I'll say the critics are nuts. I don't know if I agree with that.
We saw Ant-Man last night. She saw it for the first time. I saw it for the second time. Wasn't expecting to go watch Ant-Man 3 2 times in the theaters, but here we are.
Okay, well, randomly yesterday we were like, should we go watch a movie? Because we were both up and we had time and like we didn't have anything going on. So I was like, sure. And then we were talking about seeing that M. Night Shyamalan movie, but I have a feeling that people are saying the ending sucks, which it's like with M. Night Shyamalan movies, that's pretty much the MO, is like it's a decent idea and then the movie, like the ending sucks. The twist, because there always has to be a twist.
It's very twisty. Without the twist, what's the point, right?
We saw Ant-Man. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the critics, there's so many. First of all, I can't tell you how many times I literally just threw up my hands and was like, okay, like, this is happening now. Like, did you see how many times I did that? Because there was just so many moments where I'm like, what did I just watch? And it's like, oh my God, there was a lot.
Mm-hmm. But MODOK was fun.
I literally, guys, I saw MODOK on screen for the first time, and I literally started crying. I was laughing so hard, and I couldn't look at the screen because I was laughing so hard. And I was like, I don't want to look at the screen and then, like, laugh even harder and disturb the people around us. But I, like, could not look at him.
It's all good.
I got used to it, but at first I just couldn't look at him.
Not want you to do this,
like, between tears, quiet. I, like, whispered at Tanner. I'm like, I can't look at him.
My volume's pretty quiet here. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know if you guys heard the super chat. However, we do have a super chat from Alex Luft, $5 donation. Thank you very much. I've got a theory about Ninjago City hating on the ninjas in that new video that you put out. What if Trustable found the teapot and forms an alliance? Forms an alliance with Nauticon, our Jin boy? Possibly. I just feel like it's more of, the citizens are just kind of not really feeling the ninjas anymore. After they lose their powers, it's like, well, who's going to protect us now? Certainly not these powerless fools, right?
It's like Waffle. When she lost her ability to breathe fire, I was like, well, who's going to protect us now? I hate this cat.
We need a new guard dog now because Waffle's not doing it.
Or you're right. Like that, my bad. We need a new guard dog because I hate the one we have now.
Yeah, Waffle. Yeah. She's not doing
She's
a good
powerless.
job. We've had so many break-ins.
Oh, my bad. He's powerless.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Waffles, the boy, dog, cat.
Waffle's a good boy. But thank you, Alex, for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. Hope I was able to answer your question there. I think all theories are good theories. I think theories are fun. Making theories is a good pastime.
Cat, how would you rank them? Second is the worst. I would hardcore disagree. I would say the first or the second is probably the best, and then the third one, the one I just watched, is most definitely the worst. Oh my god.
But MODOK.
First of all, the comedy in it was just god awful. Like, so many jokes I was like, oh, okay, great. Like, the guy with, like, and this is not a spoiler. If you think it is, I don't care. The holes guy.
Oh yeah, the guy who's like, how many holes do you have, Paul Rudd?
It has nothing to do with the story. That's why it's not a spoiler. It's just a random character that's supposed to be there for comedic relief, but he's just
it's
really annoying in some ways.
It's in there for the 10-year-olds to laugh at and make TikToks about.
Okay, well, there was a bunch of kids in our theater and not one of them laughed. Do you hear any laughing at all besides mine at MODOK? Because I didn't hear. We were in that theater and we were in there with teenagers, kids, young adults, and also parents. I didn't hear one person laugh that whole movie. I'm not kidding. I didn't. In fact, kids, I saw 2 kids get up. I saw one of them get up twice and leave.
Wow.
And then I saw another one that got up and left and came back. So I'm sure that was just like, the bathroom or something. But there was one kid that got up, left for a while, and then came back and got up and left again. And I was like, damn.
You need to take some breaks. That's I did that.
It was like
I was
a
watching,
14-year-old kid, maybe.
I did that. Usually I don't take breaks in the theater, but one time me and my
I don't
friends
either.
in high school we did like a triple feature. It was actually when the Ninjago movie was coming out. Fun fact. So like in 2017, we saw the Ninjago movie in the morning. Then there was a showing for Kingsman 2 right after that. That came out the same day as Ninjago. And the third movie that we saw was It, Chapter 1, because that had just come out too. And I took a couple of breaks during It because I just couldn't stand being in the theater anymore. So I went outside.
Yeah. Well, even if we had wanted to like get up and leave, our theater was so packed and the people had their like recliner seats all the way up. So like no one could get out. So I had a huge, like, I snuck in an Arizona tea, like, whatever. And I snuck one in and I was like, man, I better not drink this whole thing because there's no way I'm going to be able to get past these teenagers with their fully reclined seats. Yeah. And then they saw that we needed to get in and they still didn't move. The one guy, like, moved his feet back a little bit and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, okay, great, thanks.
Like, thanks, bro. Thanks
I'll
for helping
still
out.
wiggle past your feet, bro. Thank
we
you.
saw it in one of the smaller theaters. The bigger ones were 3D and I'm not seeing this movie in 3D. No thanks. So...
My friend told me he was facepalm throughout the entirety of Quantumania. It was just, oh my god. The daughter, Paul Rudd's daughter, don't get me wrong, I love that actress, but dear god, did she do a bad job in that movie. I mean, there's some scenes where it's like she's supposed to be scared, and it like, there's like a pause, like something will explode or something will happen. There's like a short pause, and then she's like, Dad! Like, it's so delayed. It made no sense. Like some of the times where she's just running, it like from something, it looks like she's just out running track, like at her high school.
MODOK.
It doesn't look like she's in danger at all.
MODOK, don't be a D word.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, I don't want to dive too far into that
God.
because it's kind of like spoilery territory, but let's just say...
Are you really dying to see it? Be honest.
Well, just to be safe, I don't
Are
wanna,
you dying to see it? And if it's spoiled in this stream, you're going to be like, oh my god, no. I was going to go see it tomorrow.
Have you ordered the Lego BTS set yet?
Me?
Can we order it? Is it up for pre-order? I do like how with that here, maybe we should look at that
I do like it, but it's too much money. I wouldn't be able to buy it.
Yeah, they jacked up the price on that one. It's out of stock already.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not even released yet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's gonna be sold out.
It's already sold out, my guy. Here, let's look at the set together. We can,
That's
hang
my
out.
water. Don't mind me.
Do whatever. But yeah, this is the BTS. $100 for this guy. How many pieces are you, kind sir?
Oh,
749.
They saw it. I can tell by their comment.
My goodness.
Here, I'll show you it.
Yeah, I don't have the chat pulled up.
Because I can't say it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Cat, thoughts on Scream 6 coming out. It's a pointless movie. I don't care that Jenna Ortega is in it. I do like her, but I think that whole movie is pointless and they should kill the franchise.
Who's this with the car?
That's just me personally.
Who is this?
You know what? I don't remember.
You're the BTS stan here.
Well, not really, honestly.
Who's your guys' favorite BTS character?
If you showed me like all of them, like
Here's the squad.
Namjoon.
Okay, this guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jimin.
Okay, yeah, he's my favorite.
Taehyung. I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, shoot. See, this is where I'm going to get messed up. Yeah, see, I get messed up.
What about
I don't
this
know.
guy?
I don't know.
You don't know any of these ones?
Well, I know the other members, but I'm not going to, like, just say I know who it is because I don't.
Look at this squad.
I only actually know, like, a couple BTS songs.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get this set just so I can take away all the
Oh,
people.
wait.
And,
Go back. I think I just figured out who one of them is.
Which one?
Never mind. One of them's Jungkook, but I can't remember which one.
Better to be safe than sorry, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest BTS stan. If you know me, I stan more girl K-pop groups. Like, I know every member of Blackpink, easy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, the
or
reason
Stray
why
Kids.
they're...
I know Stray Kids.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd make a Lego Stray Kids.
They might. They're getting pretty popular.
If they make Lego Stacy Goyles, it's all over.
Oh, yeah, true. And I know all of them.
Yeah.
Except
but yeah,
their new song, Teddy Bear, was kind of mid.
the reason why they're charging a lot more for that set is because they know that all the K-pop stans are going to buy it. You know, the ones that
100%. If
the
it
ones that
wasn't that
don't like
much, I'd
Lego.
buy it.
Yeah, like the ones that aren't into Lego, but they're like obsessed with BTS and they buy all the merch. They'd for sure buy that set. So they can charge a little bit more for it. In fact, it's probably like $20-$30 more expensive than what it should be just because they know that people are going to buy it. See, Lego's pretty crafty when it comes to this kind of stuff. They'll steal your money. Don't worry.
Kat, what do you think of Kang? He's okay. I felt like I feel like a lot of the writing in that movie kind of went against like all the characters, especially Michael Douglas in that movie. Entirely pointless to have him in that movie. All of his lines made me want to die. Like I swear, he had some of the worst lines in that entire movie.
Ants.
I'll
I
tell
know
you this.
socialism is a loaded term.
He's either gonna come in and talk about ants, or he's gonna talk about how he's jealous that you'll find out. But he only talks about two things in that movie, and neither of them matter.
Ooh.
So, but Kang was okay. Some of the writing was a little whatever, but Jonathan Majors' acting was really good and really believable. So
Yeah. It was yeah.
But some of the writing was
got
just
Mario
real
Kart 8
bad.
Deluxe on Saturday. I watched Ant-Man 3. Hey, it's pretty good. Mario Kart 8, isn't that like one of the highest selling Switch games? Pretty sure.
Momo, you need to stop right now.
Hi, Momo. Welcome to the stream.
She tried to like get up on my lap, and I said no, so she went and started touching my back. No, hon, you need to go lay down. Come on. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Your sister's laying down. You go lay down. She literally was just sleeping, and all of a sudden she's like, stuff's happening.
Let's see. We have ourselves. What currency is that? Is that?
Okay. Thank you, Mitchie. Sorry. I'm sorry. That
No,
distracted
I was just gonna
me.
say what currency is that? Is that euro?
Yeah, I think so. Either euro or pound.
€1 or £1. I don't know. I didn't go to school. From Bosty 111. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that.
Thank you. I love your profile picture.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There will be a super chat for you momentarily, and I already have the volume up, so hopefully we can actually hear it this time.
But Mitchie said, overall, I think Quantum Mania was an 8 out of 10. I really think someone should have died, though. Yes, and it should have been Michael Douglas. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's a spoiler to say that Michael Douglas doesn't die, but they wouldn't do it anyway, so. There you go. Thank you, Bosty.
It doesn't seem like anybody's too upset in the chat about us talking about it. So
yeah, I don't.
I mean, if you are, I get it. But Kat, have you seen the movie Chef? It's perfect. Yes, I have.
My name is Chef.
I live with him, so yeah, of course.
I'm the
I've
biggest
seen it.
chef fan that's ever chefed.
Okay, thank you, Primetime. Write out Michael Douglas and replace him with Louise. Exactly. Where was Michael Pena? Where was Michael Pena?
They didn't want to pay him to come back, or maybe they're doing a Michael Pena Disney Plus series.
You know, honestly,
that would be the only one that I would watch.
That was one of the things I was also upset about. They tried to do comedic relief when you already had the perfect comedic relief, and then you wrote him out of the movie. Or you didn't even write him out. You didn't even give him that.
But the Holes guy, man, he's so funny.
Oh yeah, I can't.
And the guy
get
that
over
looks like
Bev.
the guy that looks like
he
a
was
broccoli?
Hilarious.
Or what about what's another one of my favorite? Oh yeah, the telepath guy. He was cool.
Okay, I like him as an actor. But yes, he was supposed to be comedic relief, and his comedic relief was kind of like BS too.
Yeah. What are the beverages today? I got a 2-liter of Pepsi just sitting here.
Luis not being in this was a crime. Thank you. I know, right?
Who's Michael Pena? Bro, you don't know who Michael Pena is?
He plays Luis in Ant-Man.
He also plays Kai in the Ninjago movie for all of my ninja goings out there. My ninjalings.
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Like MCU or just Marvel in general?
Probably just MCU.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, probably like, I'm gonna say Infinity War or Endgame. I know those are like pretty basic, but like I feel like that was when they really reached their peak, and now
I just ranked
now they're
them.
kind of not reaching any peaks.
I just ranked them over on my Instagram. Maybe we could look at that together here for stream. See what you think. Oh yeah, watch Last of Us. It's good.
Oh, they were. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Oh yeah, I'll show you guys this too. This got real popular over the weekend. My Dareth Modoc
I love it.
edit that I made.
I love it. You can see one of the first likes on there is mine.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
725 likes. You guys are crazy. Thank you very much.
I'd like
for
it
the
again
support.
if I could.
Yeah.
If I had another alt account, I would go into that account and like it again.
I made it in about 2 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed. But what I was trying to find here was my MCU ranking. Because I actually did rank them all.
Ugh, I don't even know how you can. Guys, I have a letterbox.
Let's
I'm
just
never
start.
going to rank them.
Well, first off, Waffle.
She looks
Is
scared.
Waffle.
She's scared the Marvel movies, the direction they're going
What do you
in.
think of my bottom two?
Oh, love it. Well, you know, honestly, I don't think that Captain Marvel was like bad. It was just boring.
Just boring and forgettable,
She-Hulk
man.
was like the same thing with the comedy. I just have a very different style of comedy. I personally didn't find it funny. I found all the fourth wall stuff to just not work. Yeah, it just wasn't my favorite. I'd rank it really low too.
Yeah, here's some other ones that I ranked pretty low.
Miss Marvel, I couldn't even get past the first episode because it just wasn't intriguing. See, that's the thing is they're making so many shows where it's like, why don't you just put a lot of effort into one good quality movie, one good quality show,
Exactly.
and
That's
one
why
at
I'm
a
glad
time?
they're slowing down production.
Yeah, because they were pumping out so many useless shows that didn't contribute to the universe really at all.
You know, we used to have. I ranked Quantum Media 19, by the way.
Werewolf by Night was really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I ranked that actually fairly high. I was
You just
thinking
can't
it was
really
going to be
compare
garbage
to some of these other ones, to be
after.
honest. Like,
Oh,
this
and
is my-
Shang-Chi was very good too.
Yeah, I loved Shang-Chi. Where's that? Number 12 for me?
Yeah, Shang-Chi was also very, very good. There are some good Phase 4 things, but a lot of it has just been a giant waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was talking to someone in my DMs, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to go to Ant-Man. I just don't think that it would be worth it. But then, you know, we had time yesterday, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Okay.
Waffle's seen the future of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm only not saying the username just because I don't know if they want to, you know. But
let's
it's someone from
see.
streams, so shout out. You know who you are.
Thor Ragnarok is too low. What did I rank Ragnarok?
Yeah, that's not his favorite, but honestly,
Well,
I
to be
don't
fair,
really
Love
like
and
Taika Waititi
Thunder,
now.
yeah, Love and Thunder kind of ruined Ragnarok for me. Not gonna lie, that's only 21, man. Also, I see a lot of Black Panther's too low. I don't know, Black Panther's kind of mid. Maybe that's kind of a hot take, but certainly not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near among the bad Marvel movies.
Oh,
but,
God,
like,
no, it
but,
wasn't
yeah,
bad. Well,
I'm
and that's
not
the thing
gonna rank
too
that
is
any
like
higher.
something has to be your least favorite, even if it wasn't that bad.
And it's not even my least favorite. Look how much stuff is below Black Panther.
Yeah, and you liked Hawkeye, and it's above Hawkeye.
Yeah, like I'll say the ones that I start to like really hate are kind of like right over here with Eternals and Love and Thunder and all
Yeah.
that. Here it's just painfully mid all throughout here.
Yeah.
Here we start getting a little better up to Captain America. Here we have like good movies and then some of my favorite MCU movies.
Yeah, the ones that. Yeah, I didn't realize you ranked Ant-Man so high, but you know,
Rewatching
I really liked it.
Rewatching
Yeah.
it was a pretty good experience for me.
Michael Pena does such a good job in those
I
movies.
know.
I'm so mad he's not in the new ones.
A lot of people say that I rank Iron Man 3 too high. I disagree. Iron Man 3 is underrated. Might be
Captain
another hot
Marvel
take.
isn't that good, but it's better than Love and Thunder. Wow, I really disagree with that comment. Both of them suck, first of all.
Yeah.
But they were both just so boring.
We all know why Tanner likes Hawkeye. Yeah, it rhymes with Jeremy Renner. That's
Yeah,
the only
totally.
reason why I like Hawkeye. I'll have you guys know.
Yeah,
Think you're
totally.
all so smart, big smarty pantses is.
But yeah, Phase 2 is worse than Phase 4. I also disagree.
Yeah, Phase 4 is probably my least favorite. I mean,
Phase
Phase 2, you have
Phase
Winter
4 has
Soldier,
so
Guardians.
So Phase 4 has so many bad TV shows, first of all. That's why I'm like, nothing else can compare to it, because all the TV shows, none of them have been anywhere near as good as some of their peak movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that automatically puts Phase 4 in the bottom for me because of all the bad TV shows.
WandaVision. Yeah, WandaVision started off really strong.
Yeah,
and
WandaVision is just, yeah, it started so strong and then it ended so bad.
Yeah, the ending was just
and
horrible.
they brought
yeah.
in, what's his name?
White Vision.
No. He plays Pietro.
Oh, Evan Peters?
Yeah, they brought in Evan Peters for one terrible, like, pee-pee
So
joke,
strange.
and then just, like, got rid of him.
I forgot they did that, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the only... And everyone
Dude.
was making theories for weeks about him, and it's like, oh no, just kidding. It's just a joke about pee-pees. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have fun buying. Get excited for next product. Hope
What-
you enjoyed consuming this product.
What MCU superpower do you want? The power to make these movies good again.
I want the
Like-
power to... Well, here, let's look at some of my top ones, right? Because this is like my top 8. What do you think of my choices?
They're good. They're all good.
I like them too. I think these are all like really strong movies. A lot of people might think that Doctor Strange is a little bit too high. I don't know. I kind of have a weakness for Raimi stuff, and Raimi's fingerprints are all over this movie.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's not
I
that
think
bad.
it's good. The Guardians special made me cry, so that one's got to
Yeah,
be high up.
I think it's really good too. I just
I
can't.
cried
like,
the second time watching
I
it
just
too,
can't
even knowing what was
seriously-
going to happen.
I just can't seriously be like, yeah, this holiday special is just as good as like Endgame.
Oh, no, obviously. But, like, oh, donation in the chat.
Oh, really? Let's
You
go
better
see
not
who we got.
miss it.
I won't, don't worry. Jen, $20 donation. Think the Ninjago legacy sets we needed the most were the Great Devourer, Garmatron, and Cole's Elemental Vehicle. Yeah, I agree with all those. I think all of those would have been awesome legacy sets to have, especially the Garmatron. That is one set that I think is pretty rough. In fact, let's pull up a photo of the Garmatron set.
Wait, I was going to say I'd like it, but maybe I won't.
Well, it's cool in the show. The set
Oh,
itself
wow.
is kind of rough.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
But thank you very much, Jen, for the
Yeah,
$20 super
there's a
chat. I
super
appreciate
chat.
that. But yeah, this thing, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of rough. Like, this is one of the earliest Ninjago sets. Like, this thing is 10 years old. And you can tell, right? Bright red shreds.
Yeah, the treads are, I think that's what's throwing me. Even if they were black, I think that would have made it, like, the red treads are just really in your face.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
then especially compared to what it was in the show, I feel like...
Those treads are, like, really out and in your face.
well, they're red in the show, too, but in the show it looks more like a tank.
Yeah, that might be something that's kind of hard to translate into an actual figure, though.
Yeah, especially, like, way back when. But, like, you know, this is kind of a blurry photo, but that's kind of what it looks like in the show, kind of, you know. Which it looks a lot better in the show.
Yeah, it does. It
But,
does.
you know-
It's not, the treads aren't so, like, in your face.
Yeah, but like Legacy was all about let's go back and remake something older to make it better for the modern day, and that's one that desperately needed it. So, thank you, Jen, for the $20 super chat. I agree. Rip Legacy. Hopefully, Guardians 3 gets all of us back into the same boat. I'm holding out
I
hope
thought
for
we were
that
trying
one,
to
man.
move off the Marvel topic, but someone was like, Marvel or DC, and you know what I said to Tanner the other week? I said, you know, I've never been a really big DC fan, but Marvel is really starting to push me that way. Because,
Yeah,
I mean, Black Adam is just as good as any movie they've put out besides, like, No Way Home recently. You know, or like Shang-Chi was really good. That
Yeah,
was way better
like-
than Black
like
Adam.
Black
but
Adam
like
I'd put
Black
on par
Adam and
with, like,
Eternals are just
yeah.
as boring as each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like, would I watch it again? No, I wouldn't watch either of those again.
dude, watching Black Adam once, I was like, you know, this ain't too bad. Watching it a second time, oh my gosh. You
Yeah.
see a lot of you know,
Yeah.
they shine through the cracks or whatever, the
Well,
flaws.
and you know what's weird is it could have been good. I think they just had too much in it and too much going on in Black
Yeah.
Adam, but I do think it really could have been a good movie.
Where'd
There's
you put
certain parts of it I
Moon
do really
Knight?
like. Like Pierce Brosnan did an amazing job in that movie.
Moon Knight's 22.
Yeah, that one.
22. Moon Knight episode 1 is probably the best Disney Plus thing that they've ever done. I
Yeah.
loved the first episode of Moon Knight. That was so good. And then they ruined it so quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
We have another donation from Alex, $5 super chat. You two ever read those Percy Jackson books? If so, what do you think of Ares being played by a guy from WWE?
You know what? I used to think WWE actors, I used to just be like, come on, another WWE actor. But John Cena really proved me mad wrong in Peacemaker, okay?
Yeah.
If you have not watched Peacemaker, John Cena is phenomenal in that. And in that one crushing scene where he, like, has his heart ripped out and then he plays the piano, that is actually John Cena playing the piano. I looked it up after. He learned how to play the piano for that. He's a really good actor.
Huge step up from his role as Fred's dad in Fred 3: Camp Fred.
I used to think, like, anything John Cena or The Rock was in was going to be, like, you know, butt ass, but it was good.
But I've never read the Percy Jackson books.
I haven't either. But I used to side-eye WWE actors, but now I might like it. I should give it a chance.
Yeah, I mean,
John
they're
Cena really
actors
proved
at the
me
end
wrong.
of the day, right?
Yeah.
Because we're all aware that WWE isn't real, right?
Well, that's where Dave Bautista comes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He's from WWE.
I don't know. I
The
didn't
Rock
really watch
and
wrestling
John
when I was
Cena
younger.
most definitely are.
Yeah, obviously.
So.
But thank you very much, Alex, for the $5 super chat. Yeah, unfortunately, neither of us have read Percy Jackson. So.
Yeah, I have, like, rented the movies for, like, when I worked at the detention center. I used to rent those movies though for the kids.
I
They
don't
really
even think I've
enjoyed
seen the
them.
movie.
Well, it's like when you're watching a movie in a setting like that, you're not actually watching the movie. You're taking care of kids and watching a movie, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like taking little kids to a theater. You're not watching the movie. You're wrangling kids the whole time, you know?
Unless if you're that dad that brought his 2 kids to my screening of Venom 2, in which case you just let them run around and scream while you watch the movie.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, or those kids last night at Ant-Man, because, man, were they quiet. They even got up and left some of them. I was, like, shocked. Kat, have you seen Megan? Not yet, but I plan to when it's, like, free on a streaming service I watch. I'm gonna watch it.
Within, like, the next year. They probably will just put it up on the thing.
Loki is better than Black Panther. I don't know if I agree with that. I still think Black Panther is better than Loki.
I ranked Loki 23 and Black Panther 26. Kind of on the same level for me, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're in the section where it's like, they're good, but I'm not going to remember them or watch them ever again, you know?
Yeah, you know, I wish I would have put more attention into Black Panther 2 because I just feel like it could have been really, really amazing. I do think they did a good job of, like with everything with the funeral and stuff like that. Oh, I was crying, okay? They did a good job with that. They did it really respectfully. I did like that.
Yeah, I don't envy the task that they had, you know?
Oh. Another super chat.
Oh, yeah. $5 super chat from Jen. What'd you think of the Flash movie trailer?
Hated it.
Yeah, we
want you to do this,
we
I hope
came into
Ezra
the
Miller
theater.
pays for his crimes, and I have no desire to support him or putting out the movie. I personally think that they shouldn't have put out the movie and just taken the L. But they're really dead set on putting it out. So, I mean, whatever. Power to them, I guess.
We came into the theater. We were running a little bit late to the theater last night. But we entered the theater as the previews were playing, and we walked in as the Flash movie was happening. She looks up at the screen, turns to me, and goes, "Is this for Shazam?"
Because, okay, well, to be fair, they weren't showing, like, they hadn't showed Ezra Miller yet.
Yeah, and I was
or
like,
any
you're
other
not too far off.
character.
It is a DC movie, so
yeah. And Shazam is DC. I knew it was DC, but I thought it was Shazam too, which that guy's kind of problematic too, but whatever.
Man, DC, what's with these castings, dude? But no,
Yeah,
I saw the trailer. It was, you know,
Yeah,
it's,
no
it's, I'm not
offense.
going to see the movie.
Yeah, no offense to you, John. I personally don't want to support him, but, you know, if you liked the character before all that stuff, like, came out, I could see how it would be conflicting now, you know?
And people said that it
I
does
used
look
to
good,
find
you
him
know?
funny, like, when he was in, like, Zack Snyder's, like, the 4-hour cut. I did find him funny, but that was also before all that stuff came out about him. So
Yeah.
it's, like, it's hard to say. But
you know, there's other movies coming out in the summer that I want to see. Transmorpher 7, fingers crossed it's good. Rise of the Beastie Boys has me kind of worried, not gonna lie, but hoping it's good. I need a big dub for Transformers.
have you seen Nightmare Before Christmas? Really overrated. You know, I
Yeah,
actually kind of
yeah,
agree.
Me too. It's not
Because
that
I
good.
watched it for the first time last year, and as a girl who loves horror, that was like the one thing that I never really saw and never really had any interest in. And I was like, okay, every horror girly that I follow that's like my mutual on TikTok and like Instagram, they love this movie. So I'm going to give it a shot. And then I watched it and I was like, this is what all the hype was about, man.
Yeah.
Like the singing's okay, but like, I don't get why people ship Jack and Sally so hard either, because they hardly interact in the movie if you actually watch it. Like that was also very weird to me. Like I thought they were a couple in the movie, and then you watch the movie and they really don't interact until the end. Like Sally's obsessed with him and he's just kind of like effed off to like Christmas land, and she's just like, "Oh, where did Jack go?"
There
like
are
it's
so
so
many
weird.
things that are great about Christmas land. We have Santa and snow and stuff.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'll go see
I
it.
think it'll be, I told him the other day, I think it's going to be good. I do.
Alex, $2 donation. Ares is played by the R-rated superstar Edge. I don't know who
that
Edge
is.
is. I don't really want to Google.
Yeah, I feel like I
Edge.
could Google that and it would go poorly.
But I'll take your word for it there, Alex. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that.
Gayrick, now I feel bad for liking Quantum Mania.
Would
I
not
wouldn't.
I liked it.
do
Let me
this,
just be
brother.
super transparent here.
I
It's
personally
certainly not
didn't,
like,
but I don't think that there's anything wrong with anybody that did like it, or any other Marvel movie for that matter. I mean, I think we just have different taste. I don't think that means, you know, that like I'm stupid or they're stupid. You know, It's
Opinions
just-
will be
people
had,
have
yeah.
different tastes in like comedy and in movies. That doesn't mean you shouldn't feel bad about it. Is what I'm saying. Because, like, I personally didn't like it, but I'm also kind of, like, a B word, and, like, I'm, like, hypercritical of Marvel movies at this point. So,
yeah. Can't ever support DC again. They keep people like Ezra Miller, but get rid of Henry Cavill.
that's so true. That is so true. Oh, my God. I love how they're like, oh, my God, don't even get me started. They've worked with other problematic people, too.
Amber Heard is still employed.
Oh, yeah. You know what really makes me laugh about Marvel is they act like they're so woke, and yet they employ Michael Douglas, Bill
Murray.
So many
Yeah.
people that have Harrison Ford, they'd be down to have him in a second, even though he's problematic.
He's already been
They
cast in
worked
2
with-
different movies.
They worked with Tilda Swinton, who supported Roman Polanski. They worked with Natalie Portman, who supports Roman Polanski.
Long story
Natalie
short,
Portman
you
said
know.
she doesn't anymore, but still, she did at one point. So it's like, I love how they say they're so woke, and yet you work with people like Michael Douglas.
Yeah, I mean, long story short.
And you didn't
can,
even
like,
kill
look
Michael
into-
Douglas's character when you should have. You kept
Yeah.
him in just cause.
I mean,
Like,
you could look into any actor and it'll be like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's kind of controversial. Ooh, you know. and
yeah,
no-
look at
no
or
one's a
look into
saint,
Jeremy
dude.
Renner
Yeah.
and see what a good guy he is. There's a lot of people they work with where it's like, just because they haven't been canceled yet doesn't mean they're good people.
Oh yeah, what were you just talking? Last of Us, where Maria was like, "Oh, you know, Joel's a bad person." So yeah, no one's a good person.
Well,
Especially not
you
in
know
that
what
universe.
I said. Yeah, well, and then she said that she had came from Nebraska to Wyoming, and I looked at him and I was like, "Oh yeah, you went all that way, and you're telling me you were a saint."
I'm sure that
Getting
was smooth
across,
sailing.
yeah, getting across a couple states. You're telling me you acted like a saint and everything went perfectly. I find that hard to believe.
So I should just ignore DC and Marvel. Yeah.
I mean, there's
can rewatch,
Robert Eggers is putting out some really good movies
yeah,
lately.
He's coming out with Nosferatu.
yeah.
That's sure to be fun.
Let me think of some
Absolutely.
other, the Super Mario Brothers movie, there's no one, I mean, people say Chris Pratt's problematic, but they're wrong, so.
Illumination is running that show though, but you can tell that Nintendo had like Illumination at gunpoint, and they were like, "You better not make any bathroom jokes in this one. I want to see no minions." And they were like, "Fine, we can't have a minion cameo in the background." They're like, "No."
But that's what makes me laugh so hard. They're so dead set on canceling Chris Pratt when there are some actually really problematic people in the Marvel universe that no one talks about at all.
Yeah. Ant-Man 1, great comedy. Ant-Man 2, okay comedy. Ant-Man 3, horrible comedy.
Okay, repetitive. That's how I felt too. Yeah.
Ooh, Jose 499. Kat, a YouTuber Ian from Smosh would say this. The B word means the female dog.
I do think Ian would say that.
Yeah.
Have you
You
ever
guys
watched
remember Smosh?
Yeah, do you guys?
Oh my
And now
God.
Anthony Padilla's like interviewing corpse husband and all those other people.
Dude, Smosh is like, that's old school YouTube. We used to gather around the lunch table in middle school and watch Pokemon in real life. That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was when Smosh was at its peak.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, Smosh nowadays is kind of dead, but
Who knows what
huge
they're
shout
doing
out
now.
to Ian and the other one.
Yes, I think Smosh is still going, but it's just Ian and like some other people now.
That's
and then
rough,
Anthony
man.
Padilla left, and he's doing interviews with like Pokimane and like Corpse Husband.
Want you to do this, brother.
Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99.
Why would Chris Pratt be canceled? Stupid reasons.
A lot of you can look into that.
Did you know that Chris Pratt is a Christian?
That's why he's being canceled.
That's one of the main reasons, because people think he's homophobic, even though if you look at his body of work and like who he works with and stuff like that, you can tell he's not, because what was he on? He was on Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone on that show is very left. Like, so I just don't understand why people are so obsessed with the fact thinking that he's like this right-wing person that he just so clearly isn't. Like, he's worked with a lot of different people. It just doesn't seem to me like a lot of the people that he has worked with would work with him if he was the monster that they claim that he is, you know?
Ooh, watched Monkey Kid season 2 and season 3 yesterday. Really excited for season 4. I
There
saw
was
a clip
Smosh
from
movie?
Yeah, the Smosh movie. Yeah, you didn't see that? I was gonna say there was a clip from Monkey Kid season 4 that I saw earlier today, but I didn't really watch it too carefully because spoilers.
What?
Yeah, Jenna Marbles was in it, dude.
What?
Oh man.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
called the
This is the
National Weather
movie
Service.
Jenna Marbles has been in. Okay, I thought she was just in some random movie.
Smosh.
Oh, you know
the
what I did
film.
love about Ant-Man? They had Ryan Bergara from BuzzFeed Unsolved and his wife in it, and that was nice to see. I do like them.
Anthony Padilla and Ian Hickox are best friends and live in a small house with Ian's parents. You guys can read the rest of that plot if you want. Spoilers for the Smosh movie. It came out when did this come out? 2015? Oh, it premiered at VidCon. Thank goodness. You had me worried there for a second. Production.
What?
Oh.
What? Read what Shane Dawson does in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, but that's in the unrated version though.
Oh my god.
We ain't watch Shane Dawson's in this movie, dude. Come on.
Problematic.
Jenna Marbles as a fictionalized version of herself.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And Anthony plays Anthony and Ian plays Ian. They should have had Anthony play Ian and Ian play Anthony. That would have really switched it up. That would have been amazing.
What the
In the post-credit scene, Ian marries Brad with Anthony. Congratulations to Ian and Brad.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have
Long, happy marriage.
Wow, what a great movie that seems to be. That'll be the new Swift on this channel.
Oh, no, it will not be. Swift will never die.
And then they can make a crossover with Smosh and Swift.
That would be kind of
where
funny.
Ian hangs out with Manu. That's what we really need in Hollywood.
Lizzie asked Kat, have you seen any episodes of the Squishmallow show yet? But no, but I want
There's
to.
a Squishmallows
Yes,
show?
I know. Lizzie
Excuse
told me this the other day, and she was like, did you know this? And I was like, no, I did not.
Squishville TV series 2021. Who's in this? Who is the cast?
Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson plays every character. Oh, that explains it. Where is the cast? IMDb, can you show me the cast, bro?
Maybe they don't talk.
Oh, you know what? Maybe. Oh, it's on Amazon. Cool. Yeah, I didn't realize they had a Squishmallows show. That's pretty sweet.
Lizzie says, no, Tanner. Swift stays. See, I agree.
Don't do Swift dirty like that.
Oh, Emma says, hi guys, can't stay for long, but I missed you guys, and I also got my hair dyed today. Cool. Thank you, Emma.
That's awesome. Did you hear about Twitter trying to cancel Mr. Beast? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Beast!
Oh my god.
In today's video, we're going to be filling these 100 coolers with human
It's
hearts.
always someone new, and it's never someone that's like really bad, like Mark Wahlberg, who's literally committed hate crimes.
No
but
one
he's still
talks
out there
about
making
Mark
movies.
Wahlberg, man. Yeah,
Everyone, no one's trying
to
to cancel. They're on Chris Pratt constantly,
Well,
but no one tries to cancel Mark Wahlberg, who's actually committed hate crimes.
It's fine. Don't worry about
Or
it.
Michael Douglas, who actually sexually harassed someone.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's just keep being mad at Chris Pratt for being Christian and read into his posts and say that they say things that they don't.
Have you seen Turning Red?
Yes, I have, and I really liked it.
My biggest criticism, you know what I'm going to say about Turning Red?
How can I relate to a
No,
young Chinese girl? Do you remember when people were saying that they can't relate to
But
it?
my
You can
biggest
relate to a
criticism-
talking rat that cooks.
Yes.
Or a talking
Because he's
car.
me. He's literally... Lightning McQueen and I are the same person. But I was going to
The
say...
ending of Cars 2. The cars, they left each other.
But I was going to say, with Turning Red, you remember that YouTuber that was like, the movie is unrealistic because it takes
Does it
place in
mention
2000? Yeah. How can I enjoy this movie?
Yeah, and it takes place in Canada. The U.S. is not the world. Calm down. Not everyone cares about our problems, and they shouldn't have to. They have their own problems because they live in their own countries.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. In my opinion, Chainsaw Man didn't live up to the hype. Denji's entire character is shock value. Side characters die before developing.
Can't read all of that, but I get what you
Comedy's
mean.
nice. I understand what you're saying there.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I think there are other characters to really enjoy in that. Like, my favorite character is Aki. I think Denji is just kind of like, you know, he's one of those characters that's just like really like they happen a lot in anime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the.
There's
you
always
know.
yeah, but there are other characters in that are a lot deeper, like Aki, that I really enjoy, or like Makima. Like, obviously she's a villain, but she's got a lot going on with her, and she's complex and interesting.
I'm a big fan of Power.
Yeah, Power is complex and interesting.
The great
Aki,
value is
I
there,
really
too.
like Aki. He's like my number one. Okay.
Yeah.
I love those drawings of him without a chin, though. Those are really funny. I simp for him real hard, so those are funny.
He doesn't have a chin, man. He looks like Leafy is here. God, you guys remember Leafy is
Thoughts
here?
on Batman and the Wasp: Quantumania?
It was good. I liked when Batman and the Wasp teamed up to take
Yeah,
down.
I love how the Wasp. Okay, that's another thing about the new movie. Did you guys notice how Wasp literally has like no role in that? She could have not been in the movie, and it would have been identical because I guarantee she's only got like a handful of lines.
Yeah.
She literally doesn't do anything in that movie except, like, girl boss in the beginning, which I did appreciate. You know, she's out there doing her own
She's
stuff.
getting that paper.
And she, like, her and Scott are both doing their own, you know, adventures, and they're, you know, doing their own things. I did like that, but it's like, Wasp really didn't need to be in the movie. She didn't do anything. You know, and just like Michael Douglas, even Michelle Pfeiffer, she was just there to like explain what was going on.
There's something I haven't told you.
Yeah, I lied because why wouldn't I tell the truth?
Because if you did, we wouldn't have the plot for this movie.
Why wouldn't I tell you guys about someone potentially dangerous and scary?
And then when you think about it, basically the entirety of this new phase now could not happen if Michelle Pfeiffer told the truth. Because they'd be like, don't go down there. Oh, why? Oh, it's this guy, you know, his name is Kang. It's like, oh, okay, we won't bother then. And now we don't have, you know, Avengers 5 and 6.
Yeah, oh god. And then they like knighted MODOK. It was there's so much in that
MODOK
movie,
was
guys.
awesome. MODOK's like
There's
perfection.
so much in that movie
10
where
out
it's
of
like
10.
they literally I will say this doesn't spoil anything. My favorite scene is them fighting like in this basement with like not like having a verbal argument. Like they're having a verbal argument, right? And they're just going at it. And then 10 seconds later it zooms over and MODOK was just binge watching the entire conversation while they yelled at each other. That was my favorite thing. Because I sat there thinking, I'm like, is MODOK watching all of this? And then they panned over to him. I'm like, oh my god, he just binge watched that whole argument.
There was a really hard cut where it's like Ant-Man and Kang talking, and then it just cuts to MODOK, and it's so awkward and funny. It's hard not to laugh.
Like stuff like that, I'm like, that stuff is comedic relief because you figure out he's just binge watching that entire fight.
And then he says one thing and Kang's like, you don't talk when I'm in the room. I can see why he'd say that.
Cassie was my favorite part of the film. She was my least favorite, actually. I thought she did a terrible job.
I didn't really take anything away from her character. Oh, we all know a certain other old person who does that in a certain Lego show about ninjas. Yeah, Master Wu he literally could save the ninjas so much trouble if he actually just sat him around the campfire one night and be like, hey, here's a list of people I've wronged in the past. These people will probably come back and they will become your problem now. Get prepared.
Well, I saw a comment that says she has PTSD. I get that. I do. However, you're gonna say, like, you would save so many lives and so much trouble and problem. Like, think about it. Her granddaughter never, and this is not a spoiler, this was in the trailer, okay? So don't come for me. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Cassie would have never made anything to do with the quantum realm if her grandmother just would have told the truth from the beginning. Like, you don't even have to say much. All you have to do is be like, hey, it was really hard for me down there. There's a lot of really dangerous things down there. Promise me you'll never deal with it, and you'll never make any technology to go with it because it's highly dangerous. You don't even have to go into it. All you had to do was be honest about the fact that you had lived down there and that you know that it's a lot more dangerous than it seems. And not just because it's hard to get out of there, but for other reasons. Like, she could have been at least like 20% honest, and like half of this wouldn't have happened.
Absolutely, yeah.
Why
But,
is
you know.
Lightyear hated? It's great. Is that the new Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah,
movie?
yeah, I
People
didn't
didn't
think it
like
was
it
that
because there's
bad.
a gay couple in it, but I thought it was really good.
Me
And the
too.
gay couple isn't even like a part of the story, really.
I think Lightyear's been out long enough to the point where I can say, yeah, they die like pretty early on, so it's like,
Yeah, it like doesn't make sense that
oh
people
no,
were
I
so
can't
upset
take my
about
kids
that.
to this movie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these two side characters that barely have any lines, they're gay together. How
Stupidity.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh.
My child will die now.
What world are you excited to see in the Mario movie? I'm excited to see the woke agenda, the
Rainbow Road?
The Rainbow Road, yeah.
I was gonna say too, yeah, the Rainbow Road.
Yeah,
I'm
tell me
looking
you've
forward to
never
that.
played Mario Kart or done anything Mario without telling me you've never done anything Mario.
No, I'm looking forward to all the Mario Kart stuff. I'm a big Mario Kart fan. We play it on stream sometimes. But I'm a huge fan of all that stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm looking
same.
forward to seeing that in the movie. Also, I'm looking forward to seeing the penguins that we saw in the trailer. The little blue penguins that Bowser defeats.
Cat, which is better, Family Guy or The Simpsons? That's not even a contest. The Simpsons is years and leagues better than Family Guy, and it's what Family Guy wishes it was. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean that with my whole heart, and I'm so sorry if I offend you, but, like, I'm not sorry. That's 100% true. Literally, the Family Guy wouldn't even exist without The Simpsons. They ran so that so that Family Guy could do a slow crawl and try and keep up with them. Like,
MODOK looks like an egg. Yeah, kind of.
and okay, here's the thing too. I did not grow up with The Simpsons. I grew up with Family Guy. That is my generation. We grew up with Family Guy and American Dad. American Dad, 10 out of 10. Love it. The Simpsons, 10 out of 10. Loved it because I went back and watched it after I had already watched Family Guy. So I was a Family Guy fan before I watched The Simpsons, and then I watched The Simpsons and I was like, why did I ever like Family Guy? This is infinitely better.
Hey, look, it's MODOK.
So
He's coming at ya.
Family Guy has a human dog, and The Simpsons has Santa's Little Helper, who's equally a huge part of the show.
And whatever snowball they're on now.
They're on Snowball 3.
Yeah, Family Guy does need to die. That's another show. We
Yeah,
were just talking about how
seriously.
Family Guy had some like really good moments, and then now it's just like
They have
ugh.
like, that's the thing, is they would have good clips, but no one episode besides like, I do like the Star Wars ones, but you're going off. Here's the episodes that I like: the Star Wars ones and the Clue ones. And you know what's sad is that neither of those plots were created by Family Guy. They're doing spin-offs of something else.
Yeah,
and that's why they're good. It's because they didn't have to come up with their own plot and ideas on their own. That's what's sad.
What would you need to be willing to fight Lloyd and Wu at the same time? Like if I could prepare, what would I get?
What could I have? Could I have like supernatural stuff or just regular
I don't know.
weapons?
I'm running at him with like
do I just get a Glock?
Yeah.
And that's it? I gotta like fend for myself?
I mean, yeah, they're probably going to use melee weapons, but I still think if you brought a Glock to a Wu and Lloyd fight, you'd probably still lose.
Oh, I think you'd agree with this. Transformers only had 3 good movies: 1986, the first, and Bumblebee.
I mean,
I know you like
those are
Bumblebee
good,
in 1986.
First one's not too bad. Even Transformers 3, I don't think is all that bad. Like Dark of the Moon has some good moments, but 2, 4, and 5, Jesus.
Cat Family Guy is too damn much and needs to end. I couldn't agree more. Watch new Family Guy and tell me with a straight face that it's good, because it isn't. And there's that one, if you quote to me that one scene where it's like Lois screams or whatever, and it's like, you never guess what she's screaming about. No, that's not funny. It's shock value, and it got what it wanted, and that's it. It was never funny.
I got some press for like a week. Jose
Yeah.
$4.99. People
Which is
get
what they
canceled
wanted.
by any cost except for a YouTuber named Rotoshaw because he can do something ridiculous and get away with it without being canceled. I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Yeah, you know what's hilarious is James Charles is still roaming around, which is just hilarious. People are trying to cancel Mr. Beast, but I literally just had a James Charles video pop up on my For You page.
Hey, sisters.
And I showed it to him. I'm like, why would Susan do this to me?
Because Susan's not there anymore. It's
And
Neil.
it shows.
It's Neil now.
Rick and Morty is the most overrated. You know, it kind of is. Honestly, I've gotten over it now. I was upset for a while where I was like, I can't believe that all this is going on with Rick and Morty, but you know what? It's not even that good of a show, so you know what? Let's just not. Let's all collectively just give up.
Yeah. But thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. I appreciate that.
Ew, not James Charles. Oh, I know. You don't even know how upset I was I saw that on my For You
Oddly
page.
enough, James Charles went to my high school. No way.
Oh my god.
No way, bro.
Oh
Can you imagine?
my god. Can you imagine going to school with James Charles?
Famous alumni, and it's just James Charles.
He like buys a bench for the school.
My
There's
sister.
a bench that has James Charles'
Oh my
name
gosh.
on it.
My sister called me up. My sister called me up the other day, and she was like, "Do you think you're the most famous person that went to our school?" I was like, "I don't know, man. If your most famous person from school is a Ninjago YouTuber, I think there's something wrong with the school."
That's sick, honestly. It's better than having James Charles be your most famous alumni.
That's what it made me think of.
Oh my god. I graduated before him. Good. You didn't get to see the absolute mess that came after.
Yeah, I saw the Mr. Beast, the commercial. Yeah, I saw that. I'll have to show you it later. They had like a commercial they wanted to release
Still
during the
laughing
Super Bowl.
about you going to school with James Charles.
That's unreal, dude.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
And to be clear, it's not like, oh, he's a boy in makeup. No. Take that back. I am gay. I support gay people. I support any person that wants to wear makeup. Makeup is one size fits all. 100% believe that. However, I do not support James Charles because of the things that he has done. Look into it, okay? Has nothing to do with the fact that he's a boy in makeup. I just want to put that out there before people say
makeup
it.
Before.
Oh, yeah, you have worn makeup. I did his makeup once.
Yeah, I showed you guys that picture.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
I looked good. I looked pretty.
I gave him one of my wigs. My old Choco wig.
Dude, I looked good. I don't care.
Oh my god.
I looked good. I don't care what anyone says.
Did you see Teen Titans in Tokyo movie? I actually haven't.
Nah.
James Charles is creepy. Yeah, he is. Look him up. You'll learn how creepy he really is.
Ooh, Mario Kart tomorrow? I'm not sure what I want to do for tomorrow's stream. I think I'll figure it out tomorrow.
We stand the gays here.
Just trying to get to today first.
We stand the gays, but only the unproblematic gays. I just want to throw that out there. We don't support gays who do stuff like James Charles. No.
Have you seen One
Kat,
Piece?
do you ship Mr. Burns
No.
and Smithers? No, Smithers could do better. I don't know why he's so upset. That's the one thing, I think I told Tanner once, that's the one thing I don't get about The Simpsons. As someone who hasn't watched it, I've only started watching it this year. Why is, like, Mr. Smithers so obsessed with Mr. Burns? He could do so much better. And there's episodes where he goes out and gets so much better and then comes back to Mr. Burns. It makes no sense.
Hey, strong ally here. We love to see it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's see. Is there a pic we could see of Tanner dressed up? Yeah, I'm really glad you asked that. Yeah.
I'm really glad you asked. There is a photo of
it's
me
on
in
my
drag.
Instagram. Yeah, totally. Feel free to check it out if you want. You might have to scroll pretty far to find it, but it's there.
It's been a long time.
It's there. Don't worry. Smash or pass, Roger. It's a hard smash.
Smash.
Yeah. Do I get to pick the persona?
Yeah, do I get to pick the persona? Because then 100% Dan Handsome.
I'm going Genie Gold.
No. Ricky
Yes.
Spanish.
Oh my god,
That
die.
would be no. Not Ricky Spanish. That would be bad.
Season 7 pictures. You got it. It's been a while since we did this. Just kind of talk and transition with the pictures or whatever. It's
The
been a
ugly
minute.
duckling. Correction, we stand the gays here that don't do anything messed up. Yes, 100%. The T.
Absolutely.
Slay.
Slay queen.
Slay.
Everybody spam those little nail polish emojis in the chat.
My
Slay queen.
otherwise known as Kat's favorite emoji.
You can see they could actually actually write
you know
emojis
what other
now.
one I really
look.
like now is that fairy one where it's just a little fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that emoji.
To see these, you can actually like write emojis into the stream now, and they show up on the thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like check it out. You and then see they're coming up over here.
Oh my god. Aw, thanks for all the Dale emojis, guys. Hell
Material
yeah.
girl.
Wait, I'll show you guys my other favorite emoji right now.
Slay queen.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it. Thanks for all the emojis, guys. I appreciate that.
Is there a male fairy? Because there should be.
I don't know.
Fairies can be any gender.
I don't think that we're that advanced yet. Oh, there we go.
That's my favorite emoji right now, is the fairy.
Beautiful. HBT 299. DEF 456.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Did I just launch some nukes? I don't know what that means.
Oh, Primetime Pictures put in the fairies. Aren't they
Hey.
cute?
Yeah, they're pretty cute. I haven't seen that emoji before.
Isn't that pretty?
It looks like Tinkerbell.
Nah, it's better than Tinkerbell.
What? No. Tinkerbell's the
Cat,
best.
do you like Ice Spice? You know what?
I don't like Ice Spice.
Yeah, of course you don't. He doesn't like any female rapper. He's, whatever.
I like
He doesn't like rap, so that's kind of whatever. But
I like
you know
Cardi
what?
B.
I've gone, okay, yeah, Cardi B rules. I've kind of gone back. Cardi B has so many good memes. So does Nicki Minaj. Okay, whatever. I've gone back and forth about it. I do like Ice Spice. I do like The Boy's a Liar Part 2. I have listened to it. I've watched it many times. I'm into it, okay? I'm just gonna out myself right now, because at first I was like, I don't like Ice Spice. I'm not gonna give in to trends. And then I watched the video and I was like, you know what? This kind of slaps. So, you know what? There you go. I've admitted it. I'm an Ice Spice stan. What can I say?
Tacos or nachos? I don't know. Right now I'm thinking about eating. We got Pizza Hut before stream started. Dude. That made me sick.
Guys, don't get Pizza Hut.
But we spent money on that, so I'm going to go in there and eat the rest of that pizza tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're probably going to work on it the next couple days and eat it, but God, was it gross.
I'm going to put it in the fridge and eat 2 pieces
The
a day.
cheese sticks were good.
Yeah, except I messed up and I didn't get cheese sticks with mine. I got breadsticks, like a moron. I spent my free points, because I'm a Pizza Hut rewards member. You know what's up. I spent my free points.
As we talk smack about them.
Yeah, I'm a rewards member there. Don't worry. I spent my free points on breadsticks and not cheese sticks because I'm stupid and hit the wrong button. So that's what we got up to today. Everybody out pizzas the Hut. Dude, I feel like our frozen pizzas that we have in the freezer right now will taste a lot better than the Pizza Hut pizza.
And they won't make you so sick.
Oh, even thinking about it, dude, that makes me feel gross.
I know. Now I need more water. I'm starting to feel like nasty again. Oh.
It's okay. I'm going to drink my Pepsi. Make me feel
man,
better.
it's like making me queasy thinking about it. Ugh.
Let's what else should we talk about? Let's talk not talk
pizza.
about pizza, dude. Jeez.
Ugh. Well, and we were like, which one should we get? And then I was like, Pizza Hut, because the cheese sticks are better. I don't know why I did that. I don't know who that girl was, but I'm not that girl anymore.
I'm not that girl that I was 2 hours ago.
I'm not.
Oh, what else do we got
What
here?
do you think of the Die Hard movies? Die Hard is one of my favorite Christmas
Only
movies.
seen
And
the
if you
first
say
one.
it's not a Christmas movie, you're lying to yourself, because it takes place during Christmas. So
Yeah, anything can be a Christmas movie if you believe hard enough.
Iron Man 3.
That's my favorite Christmas movie. HBT 299. Taco Bell has found its new janitor.
It's me.
Are you the janitor at Taco Bell?
You know what's funny is I used to be a hospital like janitor, essentially. Like I used to clean different wings of the hospital and like the COVID lab. And every time there was a janitor in a show, I was like, oh my God, it's me. And now that I'm a security guard, I'm like, oh my God, I'm Homer Simpson. Or like, you know.
Whenever I see Logan Paul in a TV show, it's me.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about
You
that.
know, one of my favorite American
Mr.
Dad
Beast
clips
pops
is,
up in a TV show.
Well,
oh my God, it's me.
Well, and Mr.
I
Beast.
do that.
But like my favorite American Dad clip now is that one where Steve's like, I'm the only one that knows how to set up the internet. So whatever. It's goodbye, Jake Paul, Dad. It's like really funny.
Of course. Well, and it's funny because Stan's a D-bag. Of course he would like Jake Paul.
Yeah, of course he would. We also have the super chat just went out for the HBT donation. Thank you very much for the $2.99.
Yeah, I'm sorry we talked through it, bro.
That's fine. And I also see that we lagged a little bit during that whole ramble as well. So, you know, we're almost done with stream though, so it's probably not gonna be too much of a problem. Hopefully not.
Does Iron Man 3 really come out count when it came out in May?
Yeah.
Well, does Hawkeye really count? It didn't come out in December.
It started in
But
November,
it was
I
a
think,
Christmas
yeah.
show, and they advertised it as a Christmas show, but it came out in what, November?
Yeah. No, Iron Man 3 counts. Like Christmas
Oh my God,
Christmas
it came
movies
out during
don't
your
have
birthday
to
month? That's perfect.
Yeah, I know, right? It was the best birthday present ever. I got to see my favorite person, Jeremy Renner, and I got to see them butcher Kingpin. What a great birthday present.
I got to see my favorite problematic actor, Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Kat, what did you do for Valentine's Day? I came home from work. I watched a movie that I wanted to watch, and I made some cakes because I thought it would be fun, and then I went to sleep, and then I went to work later. It was a very good day. Mm-hmm. It was a very good self-care day that I enjoy very much.
There you go. Let's see. I looked at Transformers online. That's a great way to spend Valentine's Day, dude. I got some pre-orders coming through, man.
Honestly, that's a good way to... I mean,
what do I got?
Because I also... What did I buy? I got myself something. I can't remember what I got. Ooh. Oh, I got myself a skirt I wanted from H&M. There you go.
I got some Transformers pre-ordered. I got the Air Razor, I got the Battle Trap, the animated Legacy Prowl, and then the Scourge. because I think Scourge, because I think Scourge looks awesome.
I'm doing this new joke now where anytime a green Transformer comes up, I ask if it's Ironhide, even if I know it isn't.
Ooh, I know this one.
Just because Ironhide's green.
Yeah,
and
Ironhide is not green.
He's not green, but I always
green.
think he's green.
Would not want you to do this,
It's been
brother.
really pissing Tanner off, and I've been having a fun time.
It's like you're my mom. When I was a kid, my mom was like, "Oh, who's your favorite Pokemon? Is it Zipzorp?" Not even a Pokemon.
Real? I would have believed it was, to be honest.
Alex, $5 pop quiz. Who's the only guy to voice Optimus Prime and Megatron? I know this. Do you know it?
He's the one that does the yes.
David K. BB.
Okay.
Where is he? Yes, he voiced Megatron in Beast Wars and Optimus Prime in animated. Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
David K. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, Ratchet's not green either.
What's the green one that's like military dude?
It's either Hound or Bulkhead or one of those. There's a bunch of those.
The one that's in the first Transformers.
What?
He's like green and he like smokes a cigar.
That you're thinking of Hound. That's in the fourth one.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
That's John Goodman.
That's the one where okay. Yeah, that's the one I always think is Ironhide.
I need to trap a lady in my basement, Prime. The apocalypse is coming.
And then plot twist, the apocalypse is here. I'm just also a kidnapper.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like Hound in the fourth movie either. Looked nothing like Hound.
Did you like Shaquille O'Neal cameo in the Lego movie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what I've been thinking about making? My favorite cameos in American Dad, because there's some good ones.
Lego Shack.
You know, Scottie Pippen was on American Dad. The
Scotty?
Weeknd, Lisa Kudrow.
My buddy Scotty? Yeah.
Let's see, who else? J.K. Simmons.
Behold.
Kim Kardashian
Lego
was on an
Shack.
episode. Momo's got the zoomies and she's running. Don't mind her.
What's wrong with his legs, bro? What's going on with his hands, bro?
I think those are supposed to be laces, but they look
That's
like
not
just like
that-
screws.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, is that like springs so you can make him jump?
Oh my god. That might actually be what it is. What's wrong, Momo?
Momo, come here. What's wrong?
Momo's whining out in the hallway.
She has the zoomies. Momo,
Momo,
come here.
come here.
What's wrong? You're fine. Come here. Do you want me to pick you up?
She's like, where's all the humans?
We're right here, sitting normally, not running around and meowing.
Yeah, sometimes Momo has this thing where she like wanders around and just meows at nothing. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I saw someone say Quantumania is a lost Spy Kids episode. Yeah, kinda.
You could dunk with them in the sets, hence the springs. That's really cool.
Oh, okay. So I was right.
I wish I was 10 years older so I could have played with Lego Shack. Probably still can. How much is he going for on Bricklink? To the internet. Let's find out, shall we? Together. Oh, they're
My
doing
favorite
hourly
Ninjago
maintenance.
season is Possessed.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what's up?
Oh, jeez.
What is going on
Did you
out
see
there,
her
dude?
really take off? She's playing with one of the mice out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Waffle's just watching her like, what are you doing?
Well, right now we have some listings for Lego Shack. If you're interested in buying him, you can get him for yourself for the low price of
buy him for
$4
Ty.
or $8. My bad. You
I
can
think
get
he
it from
would love
Sweden.
that.
Who else do we got here? What's the most that someone's selling him for? $148. But apparently it's in new pristine condition.
I heard her claws. Yeah, she really took off on that last one, and we have hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Momo, come here. I can hear her playing with the mouse.
Yeah, Momo's got the zoomies. Is Waffle still in the
Yeah,
room?
she's just sitting in her. She's sitting in the bed watching Momo. Like, what the heck are you doing? Look at her. She's like judgmentally looking in the hall.
Opinions on Revenge of the Fallen, Skids and Mudflap. You know, that's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah, they turned into the ice cream truck. I showed you that the other night.
Oh, is that
the
creepy one?
The
where-
really racially insensitive ones? Yeah, those ones.
Oh, no. The one that turns into an ice cream truck, that's the most gay set I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, my dad bought that for me when I was a kid. And then he wondered what happened.
That's what I said. That's the joke that I made the other night.
Yeah, I'm a joke thief. I steal everything, man. My 2
Amy
liter
Schumer coming in hot.
my 2 liter of Pepsi stolen. That's not mine.
Where'd you steal it from?
I don't know.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I stole it from Pizza Hut. They didn't deserve it. They weren't using it. Have you ever read Harry Potter? No.
Yeah, me either.
I have not. growing up, I had friends that were Harry Potter readers, but I wasn't.
Yeah, same.
I read Diary of a Wimpy Kid like a champ. And Bone, dude, Bone.
And Bone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Bone. And then I also read
guys
Dork
remember
Diaries, which is another. That's like a girl, quote unquote girl comic.
Yeah, I was a manly man when I was 12 years old.
It's not just for girls, but you could tell by the way it was marketed that it was made for young girls.
That's all right.
But if you like it, more power to you, because I liked it too.
All is fine and dandy. You want to answer maybe a couple more before we wrap it up here? We're like almost out of time, and Momo's having a
Kat,
meltdown.
what's your favorite horror movie ever? I love Silence of the Lambs. Clue is not a horror movie, but it is my favorite mystery movie. The 1980s version, though. I also really like Hereditary. I like Midsommar. I like The Thing. Those are probably some of like my favorites just off the top of my head. I like The Shining. I mean, those are not for the faint of heart, some of them, especially Hereditary and Midsommar. Those are not for those who don't love horror movies, I will say that.
Yeah, looking forward to Five Nights at Felix's.
Cat, do a flip. That's funny that you think I even could.
It's fine, you can do it.
My voice is so like messed up today, but
oh, Creepshow's really good too, yeah. What's your guys' favorite segment from Creepshow? Mine was always the crate. You know that one?
Yeah,
where they
that
find
one's
the
really
box
good.
under the stairs,
Yeah,
and they're
that
like, "What's inside the box, man?"
yeah, and that
then,
guy's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Feed my wife to
gonna-
this thing.
Yeah.
I like that
Big
guy.
brain time.
Oh my god. Do you guys or Kat, do you like Stranger Things? Yes, I do, but I have not seen the newest season, but I do like Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Tanner, Kat, you two are fantastic. Aw, thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, Kat, you do need to see Megan. It's not even scary, just funny. Lizzie, I promise you there was no way I thought that was going to make me scared. There's no way.
Watch out, guys.
The only
Megan's
movie that's like
ya.
really made me feel like a level of uncomfortable I haven't felt in a while this year was Barbarian. That movie made me very paranoid about like squatters and whatever else. That movie actually genuinely like kind of freaked me out.
I found this
and that's
picture
the first
of,
time that's happened in a really long time, because if you know me, most horror movies just make me laugh, or like I'm like, no.
Hey, it's Justin Long getting choked
Justin Long was so funny in that movie. He is the worst person you've ever met. Oh my god.
Maybe the real Barbarian was the Justin Long that we met along the way.
I think that's supposed to be part of it. Like,
yeah.
Some monsters are like, you know...
Some monsters just aren't monsters. Some monsters look like Justin
hide
Long.
behind the title actor, and, you know...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to answer maybe one more?
Squatters, like people who do squats. No, squatters are people who stay in your house without you knowing. Like, if you see,
the
like,
people
those,
that live
like...
in your basement.
Those, like, creepypasta videos where someone is like, someone's been stealing my food for weeks and I don't know who it is. I don't have a roommate. And then they put up a camera to see what's going on, and someone comes down from the ceiling and starts eating their food and then like goes back up in the ceiling and is like living in your house without your knowledge. That's what a squatter is. Or like someone who lives like at like a real estate without the realtor knowing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a squatter is. It's someone living in your house without your knowledge.
Yeah, and I feel like the scariest kind of stuff is the stuff that's realistic.
And that is real. And there's lots of different real forms of that. Or there are ways that people can go around like landlord laws and stuff like that to live in your house without you knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So, or to live in your house and you can't kick them out because they've already received mail there, so now they're a legal tenant. There's lots of very scary things about squatters if you actually look it up. Not just people that break into your house or like, you know, live in the attic and you don't know about it. There are people who have roommates they can't get rid of because of squatting laws.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very real and very scary, and that's why that movie made me very scared. So
yeah, it is pretty creepy. That's why I got that. You guys know
Primetime
that
Pictures. I wish I never asked that question.
Well, you guys know that Ninjago blanket that I have on my ceiling. This one that covers the attic. That's exactly why I do that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. It's going to be hard to come down from there and put the blanket back up as you're going up. So
I don't want to think about it.
If the blanket's messed up, I know something sketchy's going on.
Yeah, there are very few things that scare me. Squatting is one of the things that scares me. So
I'm scared of Kang the Conqueror. Or MODOK.
Primetime Pictures, I'm not sleeping tonight. See, that's how it was. Oh my god, we got home from that movie and I was like, Tanner, you don't think there are squatters living in our house, do you?
No, we just have the ghosts, but they're fine.
Well, I'm fine
chill.
with that.
Yeah, they turned on American Dad for you last night. They're fine.
Or I did at some point and I just don't remember doing it, but I don't remember turning it on. The last thing I remember watching was the new Last of Us episode, and I thought that I had
Which was very good, by the way.
Yeah, and I thought I had it still on the screen from watching it. And then I woke up and apparently American Dad was the last thing I watched, which I don't remember doing that, but, fun.
Joel, why would you leave me? No one's ever left me, or everyone's left me, Joel, but I don't want you to leave me. And then Joel's like, you have no idea what loss is.
Which is kind of effed up because I really think she does know what loss
We'll
is.
find out next episode, boys. Next episode.
She doesn't have parents. She's an orphan. I think you could reason that she knows what loss is, Joel.
It's okay, Joel. Joel's a legend. He's my spirit animal. Pedro Pascal.
I have a poltergeist in my house, and he is very mean. Yeah, most of them are. That's different than just a ghost, from what I gathered.
Oh, what do you think?
Ninja live in my head rent-free, LOL.
Should we wrap her up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're about 15 minutes over.
I'm sorry if I scared you with, squatters and stuff like that. I promise,
The stream went from talking about MCU movies to telling creepypastas.
The likelihood of that is low. It's just something to consider, especially, we rent, so it's or my parents. That's something they should be worried about because they own a home,
Yeah,
or
I'm a homeowner.
His parents own a cabin up north and they have cameras inside and outside the house to prevent something like that.
All those videos that you guys see that I post of the raccoons, that's the house up there.
Well, in the video that I quoted, that video is most likely fake.
Yeah. Awesome Alex TV with the 99 cents and the little unicorn emoji. It's awesome.
That has happened to people
that.
before, but the fact that he set up the camera in the perfect place and that person some things are too good to be true, but there are stories of people having similar things happen. They just don't have it on camera.
But with that being said, though, guys, I think we're going to call it quits there. We're a little bit over time, but I appreciate you guys checking out the stream for today.
Yeah, and hearing about my fears, which is the ocean and squatters.
We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7, daily updates on the community tab. If I can't stream for whatever reason, feel free to check out the community tab, and it'll be all fine and dandy. Thank you very much for watching. Let's get some hugs in the chats if you guys would like to share in a group hug. Just goes to show that you're not alone in this comment section. We are all here for each other.
Or in your own home.
Or maybe I'm living in your basement.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys are fine, I promise.
But thanks a lot for watching, everyone. We'll be back again tomorrow. Not sure if you're going to be here tomorrow. Probably not, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we just had a weird day today, weird weekend. So
where my sleep schedule is
kind of
off.
Yeah. So she was able to come here today, but no promises for tomorrow.
I'll be really tired tomorrow morning by the time I actually get to come in and go to bed.
But I'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you guys are stuck with me. Oh, great. We're stuck with this guy.
Thanks for the nightmares. I'm sorry. That's my nightmare, guys. That's literally one of the things I'm actually afraid of. That and the ocean are two things I actually am genuinely afraid of.
Yeah. But thanks a lot, guys.
Welcome to my fears.
We will talk to you guys again very, very soon.
I'm so sorry. I hope you still sleep good tonight. I'm sorry.
Just watch some Ninjago.
Yeah, watch something light and happy and you'll forget all about it, I promise.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks for all the love. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.